Good morning, Snow West. This is Christopher, your friendly forum admin. Today is Saturday, December 14th. We are back at the Big Springs Warming Hut here in Island Park. We're heading up to a place called Thirsty Creek, which is just off of the Black Canyon Loop. We're going to see if we can get into it. Expectation for success is low. Possibility for carnage is very high. There's only 20 inches or so of snow up there. As you'll notice behind me though, it is snowing for the first time in a week, 10 days. And we're supposed to get 6 inches down here in the valley and probably 9 to 12 inches up in the mountains. So we're cautiously optimistic that as the day goes on today, we're going to get more and more snow. I wanted to point this out. This is the new 24-25 trail map for West Yellowstone and Island Park. The Island Park Chamber of Commerce was kind enough to give me 150 copies of these. They are free. If you'd like to have one, I'd be glad to send one to you. I will ask for a $1 donation to cover my 70 cents postage and the 30 cents on the envelope. I hope that's not asking too much, but I will have all of these in envelopes ready to go next week. Anybody that wants one can reply to this video or reply to the little post I've got online, and I'll shoot these out to you so you have an idea of where you're going. And when I go out on the rides here, I frequently will use the trail markers as a point of reference. So if you want to know exactly where I am beyond the Google Maps that I use sometimes, or I'll do the zoom and show you where I'm at. If you know where the trail marker is, you got your map, you have a good idea where Christopher's playing and where it is you can come out and hang out as well. At the bottom, and tried to make it even harder
to get in
and out. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, here's Chris,
they're just nasty, you know?
stuck in the tank trap.
I don't understand it.
We can thank the Forest Service for that.
Yeah. Is there really truly a compelling reason though that this has to be done?
And why more than one? I mean, one you think would be enough.
Set 4K 60. We're in standard flight mode.
No.
So we've been running down Forest Service Route 066, which is kind of between Fish Creek and Black Canyon. You'll see it on today's 3D map when I show you at the end. But we've been just boondocking out, and I wanted to show you guys some of what it's looking like up here right now. It has been snowing for the last hour or two. You can just start to see the trees are starting to get white, which is the best they've looked in freaking weeks. I'll flip the camera around and let you guys take a look at this big meadow that we're out playing in. There we go. So you can see that's looking off towards Thirsty Creek and Black Canyon. And that's got to be one of the prettiest sights we have seen in weeks. The snow is coming down. The trees are not completely green. You can see these ones over here are considerably greener because we're on the backside of the wind. But we're just in a big old meadow. This meadow has no name, but it's probably about a square mile of unrestricted riding. And we are going to run in here and we're going to go have a look and see what we can find. Lead on, baby. Well, that's what happens when you try to ride one-handed. That didn't work out so well for me. Well, that gives you a little sense of what the meadows are like right now. I know it may not be the most amazing point of view cameras, but I don't carry a GoPro or any of the little action cams. I do all this on my Steadicam. But, you know, it's totally rideable, and it's snowing harder now than it was snowing before. So that's a good thing. I would be less and less worried about coming out to Island Park as every hour goes by. I think that big storm we've been waiting for has arrived. The snow is coming down. The trees are getting whiter by the minute. Here, let me flip the camera. Take a look at that. Those trees were completely green just a couple of hours ago. So the snow has absolutely arrived and coming down, and it's coating the trees and it's coating the trails. And I think we're probably going to pick up a foot. I really do. Maybe we'll get lucky. It looks like the forecast got upgraded and lengthened. So there's going to be more snow for more hours, which I don't think anybody's going to complain about. I think that'll be just fine. So there we were riding along in this mysterious meadow, and my radio beeps. And Matthew says, "Hey, Chris, where'd you guys go?" And I said, "Oh, Matthew, we found miles and miles of untracked snow. You got to come hang out with us." He goes, "I can't. My sled's broken." "What do you mean?" "Well, I hit a rock." And yeah, let's look at that little piece right there. Is not quite so happy. How did he hit that rock? Right there. Just coming along, minding his own business, and ate that rock and swallowed it. So Matt, what do you want to tell all the snow westers today?
Ride light.
Ride like you stole it, huh?
No, ride light.
Oh, ride light! Light! Yo, yeah.
Ride light.
If we were riding lighter and had less weight on the front end, yeah, you gotta look at that A-arm. That's That's the craziest damn bend you'll ever see. He was going forward, hit the rock, and it bent the whole suspension forward rather than backwards. All right, let's roll this thing over and see what it looks like underneath. Oh goodness. Here's my Matt, or my buddy Greg and Matt, two of my favorite guys to ride with. Heave ho. All right, we'll inspect for any additional carnage. No, it doesn't look like anything else. Dang, man. No big gouges.
What's that? No crack, no? Ice.
We do need to get you a skid plate though.
Ice.
Yeah, totally repairable.
Big stuff, yeah.
Be a pain to ride out, but totally repairable.
Have to ride on one side.
Yeah, if we just carried a spare set of A-arms, you know. All we need is like we need a parts toboggan if we just have a toy.
I have a lower set.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's
Yeah, look at this. The upper are like
there's the culprit. That's who took my good buddy out today. Oh goodness. Well, they say the best laid plans of mice and men sometimes go awry. Today didn't go quite the way we planned on it. We went for a voyage of exploration and found a really spectacular meadow that is going to be just incredibly fun to go back to when there's 2 or 3 more feet of snow. Poor Matt on the way back out, the second half of his A-arm snapped, and we had to do some interesting engineering to get young Matt off the mountain. But we did get back, and we finally got back down here, and all's well that ends well. You know, we get caught up with our sleds and get worried about breaking them and damage and carnage, but the fact is, if we get off the mountain and we as people aren't hurt, there's no broken legs, no dislocated joints or shoulders or anything like that. All in all, it's a good day. A-arms, relatively speaking, they're cheap, they're easy to fix. You know, and we're gonna swing by Rexburg Motorsports right now. We'll go pick up another A-arm, take a hard look at the bulkheads, make sure that there's no damage, and we'll fix that sled and we'll be back out riding. So guys, this is Christopher from snowwest.com. I'm your friendly forum admin who, just like you, pushed the luck a little bit, played A-arm roulette, and we lost today. So we're gonna go home tonight and do a little wrenching, but we'll be right back out riding again next week. You guys take care. We'll see y'all online. Bye-bye.